Persian religion recognized many of the same gods as ancient Aryans. During the classical era, Persian religion underwent considerable change. Moral and religious thinkers sought to adapt their message to circumstances of a complex cosmopolitan society. Zoroastrianism emerged from teachings of Zarathustra, who became disenchanted with traditional religion, bloody sacrifices, and mechanical rituals. They were not strict monotheists. Ahura Mazda,
I'm Ahura Mazda. Zoom, zoom.
Was their supreme deity, external beneficent spirit, and creator of all good things. Angra Mainyu was the evil spirit. Zoroastrianism believed in a struggle between good and evil, but that good would prevail. Zoroastrianism was very popular, but it did not call for ascetic behavior. It considered the material world a blessing, including wealth, sexual pleasure, and social prestige, although in moderation.
Zoom, zoom.
The period of the Warring States brought political turmoil to China, and three new schools of thought emerged to address the chaos. Confucius believed all public officials, Hunzi, should be well educated and adhere to the principles of Ren, Li, and Xiao.
I'm a superior individual.
Taoists stressed personal introspection and harmony with nature. They believed political stability was reached through the Tao, or the Way, mainly through the idea of Wui, a disengagement from worldly affairs. Taoists thought that less government was better. Both Confucianism and Taoism were popular with the masses, the famous saying being that you could be a Confucianist during the day and a Taoist at night. The third philosophy, legalism, was very unpopular, but succeeded in ending the period of the Warring States. Legalists pushed for a strict legal regime with clear expectations and severe punishments. Legalists believed the state's strength was in agriculture and the military.
Ooh.
As India transitioned from an area ruled by regional kingdoms into one dominated by dynasties, three major religions became very popular. Jainism was one of the most influential of these new religions. Inspired by the Upanishads, Jainists believed that everything had a soul.
We all have souls.
From air to plants to rocks. They swept the ground in front of them and observed ahimsa, a practice of non-violence.
Cow.
Siddhartha Gautama decided to follow an ascetic lifestyle and received enlightenment. Regarded by his followers as the Buddha, he founded the Buddhist religion, teaching that suffering can be avoided by living a balanced and moderate life while staying away from temptation and luxury. The Mauryan Emperor Ashoka officially supported the Buddhist religion and continued its spread throughout India. Hinduism also underwent an evolution that made it one of the more popular religions of salvation. Many of Hinduism's teachings are captured in the epics of the Bhagavad Gita. Long-distance trade encouraged the spread of these religions and allowed them to expand their influence. The Greeks' diversity reflected their belief in many deities. They believed the earth created the sky, and together they created natural phenomena. Their grandson was Zeus, who was the ruler of the deities. The Greeks also had various religious cults. There was the all-women fertility cult of Demeter, the goddess of grain, as well as the cult of Dionysus that included men and worshipped the god of wine. The Hellenistic empires participated in various religions of salvation. The Egyptian cult of Osiris promised salvation for honorable individuals. The various religions in the Hellenistic world addressed the concerns of individuals living in a complex world. The people of Rome included many deities in their worship, though Jupiter was their main god. Once the empire was established throughout the Mediterranean, religions of salvation increased in popularity. It gave them a sense of purpose and allowed people to be part of a larger group. Mithraism, a religion of salvation, was dedicated to the god Mithras. The military adapted the cult to their interests in courage and strength. The cult of Isis, unlike Mithraism, admitted women and became one of the most popular religions before the rise of Christianity. Jews remained together through several empires, but when Roman Empire Empire said that they had to honor emperors as divine, the Jews rebelled.
We will not
Worship you!
worship you.
After the rebellion, an important teacher came from the Jewish community. During a period of tension, Jesus of Nazareth taught peace and tolerance. He attracted many followers, but was hated by Roman officials, so they executed him. This did nothing to stop his followers. Christianity grew stronger and larger after his death. Merchants, missionaries, and other travelers carried their beliefs over long distances. Buddhism first established a presence in the oasis towns along the Silk Roads. It was the most prominent faith of the roads for almost a millennium. Paul of Tarsus spread Christianity over the Silk Roads. Manichaeism developed from Zoroastrianism, Buddhism, and Christianity. Finally, Toto embarked on the greatest journey down the Yellow Silk Road.
Follow the Yellow Silk Road. Follow the Yellow Silk Road. Follow the Yellow Silk Road.